Thank you, Madhuri, for introducing me. Hi, my name is Maitri, and I will be talking about merits of case study method. Uh, it gives us an intensive, deep overall investigation of an individual's behavior in its past and present, his environmental and surroundings, developmental characteristics, which means his behavior in every stage of life, adjustment difficulties. This kind of thorough investigation is possible through this method. It has a unique advantage. Case study method can play an effective role in proper identification, diagnosis, and subsequent remedial work, adjustment, and rehabilitation of the problem children, maladjusted or maladaptive personalities, emotionally or socially disturbed individuals, delinquent or criminals, and delinquents, criminals, or antisocial persons by studying them thoroughly as individuals. This method, okay, okay. Case study scope and range is wide and comprehensive. The data collected from various persons and sources, the observation can be repeated, which can give us different perspective, which helps us in reliable and valid information. Case study helps collecting data on personal basis through interviews and going to closest source of information. Example, if the child is the subject, then we can interview parents, siblings, and any other family members. This method has some demerits as well. It has some limitations and defects. This method is technical and professional. This method can only be conducted by a trained teacher or a professional such as counselors. The need for collection of data and information from different sources, which is extensive and comprehensive, which could lead to difficulties. A lot of resources are used in terms of time and labor and money. In terms of time, labor, and money. If any of these resources are not used correctly, it can create information gap. There is no guarantee of reliability or validity of the information collected as it comes from variety of sources which might have many different perspective of the same subject, which may have different analysis of the behavior of the subject. like the parents perspective like the parents perspective is also being concluded as well. The application of this method is quite narrow and limited, and we cannot use this method everywhere. It can only be used properly under controlled laboratory like situation. Therefore, we cannot expect the required objectivity or reliability and validity in the results of the study carried out through the case method, like in the experimental or other significant scientific observation. You can't be using this method as a scientific observation. The investigator does not get a controlled laboratory. The analysis and interrogation of the information collection and drawing conclusion, having its proper generalization is difficult and technical. There is a chance that the conclusion drawn might have errors about the causes, and remedial work is related to problem and which can relate to problems. Now, here we'll be talking about the case study of a problem in adolescents. Here, the identifying we will be collecting. In this case study of problem of adolescence, here the subject is Mr. Narendra Chawla, who is male. We collect his personal data such as his sex, father's name, mother's name, address, when was he born, in which school he studies, and what problems he's facing. So we'll be identifying the data over here. The emotional aspect of the problems are his extremely aggressive socially, his excessive need for sex interest and teasing girls. And in educational aspect, he little interest in studies. Now, this you need to consider this the source of identification here are the parents and teachers that have identified his problems and are told about in their own way of investigation. So the birth information, we collect their birth information. Where was he born and how was the delivery? If the mother or the subject had any problems during the delivery, uh, uh, then we collect his health record, where we know if he's generally good shape, his height, weight, his eyesight, power of hearing, conversation, condition to eat, condition of the throat, and etc. We also collect his family data, whether both the parents are alive or not. If they are alive, are they living separately or are they living together? What are the education and what are the occupations of the parents, and whether he has brothers or sisters, any siblings, or either they are living in a joint family or not, or how many members are there in the family, and what is the birth order, and so on and so forth. We also collect the socio-economic status of the family. So where we know how much money they are earning or total income, their salaries, from where do they get the salaries, and what are the needs of the families. Level of intelligence. Now the six point here is we collect the level of intelligence. So here the opinions are variating between the parents and the teachers. So the teachers have suggested that the subject has above average intelligence, while as the parents believe that he is average, his intelligence is average. Also, the creativity level is differing from teachers' point of view and parents' point of view, where teachers believe that he has some creativity and can be well adjusted, while parents feel that the child has no ability in creativity as of now. Educational record, where he has more interest in subjects like English and arts, where he has more interest in subjects like English and arts, and subject he doesn't like are maths and or science. And his relationship with the teachers is not satisfactory. He doesn't have a good relationship with his colleagues. The opinions of the teachers about the subject, he's very careless. He has very unsatisfactory attendance, and he has failed in classes after maths, like maths. And you can, as you can see in the table, the students, the subjects marks have been decreasing after his class. Area of interest like co-curricular activities. What type of books does he want to read? He loves to read films, magazine according to subject. Some love stories and detective novels. His specific interest is reading novels and film magazines and watching films. Having a friendship with girls and teasing. Home adjustments here are, does the fear subject feel that these parents are disappointed with him? Yes. Does the subject enjoy the family environment? No. So overall, it shows that he's not very happy with his home adjustment and his lifestyle lifestyle in his family. And he does need some emotional adjustment he has to do. and he doesn't get very anxious, and he is very socially active. His behavior in classroom is not proper, and his behavior in the playground as well demonstrates aggressiveness. And in classroom, he has no interest in classroom activities or doesn't behave properly with the teachers. His personality traits here is in the table. We can show he has a very medium level of self-confidence. His emotional stability is very low. His stability is medium, middle level, and leadership qualities are middle level. Persistence is low level. Educational and vocational plan or ambitions. So he mostly after his class 10 studies, he preferred dramatics, fine arts, and tourism. While after professional or occupation, he chooses first choice is hotel management, second is tourism, and third is commerce. So the follow-up work is where the observation is being made, and it is a repetitive observation throughout the case study method, throughout the case. And the case study method and his problems we has been discussed where he's physically good. He has emotional issues. Emotionally, he has some issues. He is above average intelligence. He is ill-tempered and emotional and aggressive in his behavior. He had fared well in his studies up till and until class 7. He had a downfall from class 8, and during this time, the parents had both joined uh, were occupied with the joint services and working. Uh, and also, this shows the home environment as well, where the higher cost of living had the higher social status have make them quite busy at the cost of looking after the home and children. So when the children's lacked parents' attention, and which this caused a lot of home environment adjustment. And clear the impact of Western culture was clearly reflected in the lifestyle of the family members. The elder sister had developed unhealthy heterosexual relationships. Following her steps, Narendra had developed an unusual excessive interest in girls to an extent where he started teasing and molesting them. He was maladjusted in class and school, and it had led to his strong behavior. He had no attraction for school life except taking part in dramatic excursion activities for the sake of fun and enjoyment. Probable cause of his present behavior is he was not receiving desired emotional support from his parents. So lack of attention from his parents had started to deteriorate the emotional and physical well-being. His sexually deviant behavior might be the result of impact of the sex behavior of his parents and elder sisters. There was no co-education as in his own school, and this led to him to pay proper respect to the opposite sex. So the interest had gotten through the parents, and there was no proper education that he got from the school as well, which led to this sexual sex behavior in his life. Teachers were also indifferent to the children's need, and there was no proper arrangement for the guidance and counseling services in the school. Remedial work and suggestions had directed him to tease and harass girls. So now we need to change certain things about the problems, and how we can bring about these changes. That parents should come to the reality. They must try to bring desirable change in their behavior and give a little attention to the subject itself. which will lead to his change in the attitude with dealing with their children. They must not neglect their children for moral and emotional education support from his parents. There is a need for proper change in the attitude, behavior, and interpersonal relationship before the youngsters. The overindulgence in sex behavior, especially in the presence of every member, the parents should use better examples, or awareness of the children should be altogether avoided by the parents. The school also need to give a proper education on sexual relationships, and I need a proper thorough investigation, and they need to do more co-curricular activities with group and tours and they need to this behavior modification needs some extra care and attention from the teachers and school authorities. She should properly attend and give due recognition and appreciation for goodness and shown. Yeah. So the conclusion here is the case study method may be effective and effective and have some drawbacks and limitations. However, keeping in the view the advantages of this method, we must give it a due place in the task of investigating human behavior. After all, it is the only method that strives hard for a thorough investigation of one's behavior in all its sorts, from forms and dimension, by using past, present record for the future possibilities of one better adjustment. So it has created a lot of scope for people who need special attention, such cases where the human behavior can be altered or maybe make changes through using case study methods. Thank you. And this is the mind map of how we can how what are the steps to collect information for the case study method. Thank you for your attention and have a lovely evening. Thank you.